So I remember when it was time to figure out where to send my kids to school, we actually toured many schools in the area, public schools and private schools. And when we came here, you immediately got a sense that people would know your child, would be invested in your child, and it is a small community, but it's very nurturing. So your kid's not going to get away with anything because everybody knows everybody. And there definitely was a pride here that was palpable, that people they would take me around the school and you would sense it. Now as a teacher here, I really feel it as well. I know every single kid by name and I know what's going on with them. And to think that you're going to send your child to an educational environment where that's a reality and they're not going to fall by the wayside, that's pretty amazing. So there is a scale here where, the class sizes are very manageable, and we have classrooms that back in the day probably accommodated twice as many students, and I'm not so sure that was a good thing. Today we're encouraging kids, when they come to my computer class, I don't want them to sit down. Stand up, use the mouse the way you need to, move your body, engage in the space that you're learning in. It's less about, sit down, shut up, be quiet, and it's more about being an active participant in your education. So my training is officially and professionally as an architect. I still work as an architect. And there's a lot of things we could talk about. This block is beautiful. We have these beautiful buildings on it that are historic, that are not only part of our school's history, but part of this neighborhood's history. Exclamation points or interjection points in the fabric of this neighborhood. And if you don't have these types of buildings, these grander scale buildings, the neighborhood becomes kind of homogeneous. Again, these buildings are really special. In a tight-knit fabric community like this, you have tiny little row houses, and then you have warehouses, row houses, church, row houses, school. It's sort of the rhythm that sets up the daily life of living in a city. First of all, I'm blown away by the quality of instruction that happens here. We have teachers that are so invested in the kids, and I hate to use this word, but there's sort of a sweetness about this school. And I think the world could use a little bit more sweetness. There's pride, there's sweetness, there's attention to your kid, which is just something. And I can say that I have kids in the public school realm as well. So here's the thing, you can educate kids and give them all the tools they need in terms of technology and make them the best navigators of, any sort of online platform. And we focus a lot in my class about cross-curricular platforms, having multiple windows open and doing different things. But if you're teaching all of these tools and there's no moral base at the center of it, I'm not sure where these kids are going to go. So we want to ground them in human values of cooperation, understanding, forgiveness, just human compassion, and having them be connected to each other. And then once they do gain proficiency in all these technology tools that some of them don't even exist yet, once you give them that moral basis, they can go anywhere, and they'll go places, again, from a basis of love and understanding and compassion that, quite frankly, I don't know if those words are used in other educational settings. Not only are they used here, but they're lived here.